Okay, DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, it's after Easter, so I am making a Canadian whiskey vlog. So it's from the region of Quebec. Actually, it's something that we bought in Switzerland, but it comes very close to where my in-laws live. So my mother-in-law still lives there. Coureur des Bois, so basically a woodsman. Liqueur de whiskey canadien, so it's a Canadian whiskey mixed with maple syrup. So it's definitely not, I put it this way, definitely not top of the line whiskey, but it's a Canadian whiskey mixed with maple syrup, 31.7% alcohol, so you can see that they've diluted it quite a bit. So, whatever, let's try it. So here we go. So what does it say? It says, is it written in English anywhere? Huh. No, it's written in French and German here and back. It says basically that it's made by Quebec traditions. It's a mixture of Canadian whiskey and maple syrup, which I've already said. And it's meant to be taken cool. So, doing in the real Andy version. Oh my goodness. Just from far off, this is like drinking maple syrup. What a lovely maple syrup bouquet. So we're going to coat the glass. Well, there is no whiskey taste coming out of it. It is maple syrup that basically just drenches you. Well, actually, that is it. It's overpowered. It is very good if you like maple syrup, but it could be probably any alcohol in there. You do not taste any hint of whiskey or Scotch or whatever, Canadian whiskey. It is really drinking an alcoholic beverage that tastes like maple syrup. So what can I say? Very nice in a way if you like maple syrup. Very disappointing if you want to see some type of mixture that really comes out. Yeah, no, really. It's nice. It's like something you drink after with a coffee, like I have here, which is a Cubana, by the way, a Cuban coffee. An espresso. Okay, so this is supposed to be a vlog part, so this is the vlog part now. Sorry, but I'm going to keep on taking this lovely maple syrup. So the vlog part. Death wishes. Doesn't that make a terrible subject? Let me see if I can get myself in a bit closer. Death wishes. What do I mean by that? We have a very good friend of ours. It's a couple. The lady, she's in her early 80s. The man is in his 70s. She is dying. She has cancer in her intestines, which is stopping her from eating and drinking right now. She has several times now asked me, bring me to church, please. She wanted to go to the church service. Well, today we brought her and her husband. Her husband's another story. They're both in the hospital right now. He just had his big toe amputated. I know it seems completely gross. I'm sorry, but that's it. He's even in another hospital. His wife is dying. They can't be together. Okay, we put them together today. We picked both of them up and brought them to church. She's not well. She really isn't. But we had the church service. Mrs. DC is in nursing, so she was able to be there to take care of her. That's one of the reasons I delayed it 1 week. And I was almost scared today when I saw her if I had not delayed it 1 week too much. It was very emotional because basically this couple has been one of the church pillars, making meals for the youth group, always being there for years, like 35, 40 years, I don't know. And now they're leaving. He's still there, so to say, but it was her way of saying goodbye to everybody. There was a lot of people there because I had said I was going to bring her over. We were going to bring her over. And a lot of people came, and we all knew it was to say goodbye. Yeah, we really all knew it was that. At the end, it was almost theatrical because at the end, when we left, I turned her wheelchair around, and she sent off a kiss to the people. Because she knows, this is probably the last time that she sees most of those people. And many people in the nursing staff where she is right now, it's one of these special homes for people that are on their deathbeds, said she's been holding out. She's been holding out. She knew you were going to bring her to the church service. And I'm just wondering what's going to happen this week or the week after. I mean, she's living off her, basically we could say her reserves, what she's got left in her body that can make her live. And I mean, she's just gone down and down and down. Isn't it impressive when somebody, despite their age, that there's something that they need? I remember Mrs. DC's dad, who was going down and down, but the family kept saying he's waiting for her to come from Switzerland to Canada to say goodbye. And actually he did die we went over and he died quickly after that. Death wishes. What is it that makes the human body overcome the real weaknesses? That you know the person is on his or her way out, but just holds on. I'm not going to give in to you, Dr. Death, until I've done this. Today was a little bit of that. Was it a glimpse of heaven? I don't know. When you see somebody in that condition, somebody you loved, and now what they're reduced to, it's hard to find love in that. And then at the same time, you do feel grace is there. At least today, that lady was so gracious in the way that she took on her suffering, but wanted to say goodbye to all her friends, and not in a lame way. We were around the communion table, and you could feel the palpable emotion because everybody that was there knew this was it. This was like goodbye. Death wishes kind of feels even more positive now, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm lifting my glass of a nice sweet maple syrup whiskey to this lady. God's blessings. Godspeed. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.